God uses difficulty to form you. The resistance isn't random. It's refining. Every hard training session, every uncomfortable situation you push through, every time you choose discipline over ease, you're being shaped into a man who can be trusted with more weight, more responsibility, more mission.
Samurai with that look in his eye, walking through a wasteland, sword swinging peaceful at his side. After bringing the type of
Comfort is not your reward. It is the most effective weapon ever deployed against men, and most of us opened the door and gave it a chair and called it the good life. Today I'm going to show you exactly what it's costing you and what it means to choose hard on purpose. This is Martial Matters, preparedness in mind, body, and spirit for the hard days ahead. Let's get into it. Here's what nobody tells you about comfort. It doesn't just soften your body. It softens your identity. Years of avoiding hard things trains your nervous system to believe that you can't handle hard things. And that belief runs deep beneath every decision you make. The job that you don't pursue, the conversation that you avoid, the commitment that you never make, and the training that you keep putting off. Comfort has made you fragile, and fragile men cannot carry the weight that God has designed them to carry. The shift is this. Hard is not the obstacle. Hard is the point. The resistance you're avoiding is the very thing that builds you. Every time you choose the harder path, the earlier morning, the heavier carry, the uncomfortable conversation, you're expanding what you're capable of. Let me show you what choosing hard looks like in your training. Specifically adaptive training for real environments, because this is where most men are failing, even when they show up to the gym regularly. Adaptive training is about removing the conditions you depend on, the climate-controlled gym, the perfectly loaded barbell, the warm-up you need before you can move. Real preparedness training strips all of that away and asks, can you perform when the environment is against you? Can you move fast with a loaded pack after poor sleep? Can you fight effectively when you're cold, wet, and out of breath? Can you stay calm and make good decisions under physical stress? Can you keep going when your body is telling you to stop? These are the questions that matter for anyone going into hard places. Missionaries deploying to unstable regions, relief workers in disaster zones, men protecting their congregations in areas where violence is real. These men don't get ideal conditions. They get what's there. If your training only works in a gym, then you are not prepared. You're comfortable, and those are not the same thing. This week, find one environmental constraint and train in it. Cold morning, train outside anyway. No gym access. Body weight in a loaded bag. Tired? Go anyway. Make the adaptation on purpose. Your body will meet the standard that you demand of it. Willpower is finite. You will eventually hit a wall if hard is just hard. Men who push through purely on grit eventually break. But the man who understands that the hard has a purpose is built different. God uses difficulty to form you. The resistance isn't random. It's refining. Every hard training session, every uncomfortable situation you push through, every time you choose discipline over ease, you're being shaped into a man who can be trusted with more weight, more responsibility, more mission. Suffering, perseverance, character, hope. It's a progression. It's not an accident. It only works, though, if you stay in it. If you don't quit when the heart arrives. Reframe the difficulty through what God is building in you. That single shift is the difference between a man broken by hard times and a man that's built by them. We're going to start with mindset. This week, identify one comfort you're going to cut. Not permanently, for 1 week. No algorithm scrolling before bed. No snooze button. No skipping the cold. Pick one comfort and remove it deliberately. See what it reveals. Next, adaptive training. Take your next training session outside or remove your primary piece of equipment or area of where you train. Train with what you have. That's the standard. For your spirit, read Romans 5 tonight. Write down one place in your life where you can see God using difficulty to build something in you. If you can't see it, write where you need faith to trust that He is. Soft men do not build strong families, strong churches, or a prepared global church. Hard men do. Men who choose the resistance, who train for real environments, who anchor it all in the faith. This is Martial Matters. Hard days are ahead. So choose hard now.
Understand that at the moment you take a hold of the truth of it, you become an immovable juggernaut in the thick of it.